Ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little pink houses for you and me. What's going on? Happy 4th of July. Intersection Records, Ryan here. We're talking my favorite 4th of July America songs. Songs that maybe reference places in America. Songs that remind me of the 4th of July weekend or week, if you will. And no particular order here. Kind of do have them ranked a little bit. There's songs that I'm going to forget, of course, but that's how my shows usually go. Check out my channel. Subscribe if you want to, if you like some content. Let's start off with All Summer Long by Kid Rock. It kind of has that thing between Sweet Home Alabama and Werewolves of London going in it. How can you not have fun? Like a summer night in northern Michigan on the water, all summer long by Kid Rock. At 25, at 24, Hollywood Nights. They headed west because they thought a change would do them good. See some old friends, it's good for the soul. She had been born with a face that would let her get her way. He saw that face and he lost all control in those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills. Anyway, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Hollywood Nights at 24. 23, The Heart of Rock and Roll Still Beating. Remember that album by Huey Lewis and the News called Sports and had all those good songs? Man, New York, New York. References all kinds of cities. They got them in Cleveland, Detroit, bam, bam. The Heart of Rock and Roll Still Beating, baby. Huey Lewis and the News. At number 23, how about We're Coming to America Today by Neil Diamond. Man, what a cool song. Does a little My Country 'Tis of Thee Today, sweet land of liberty. I sing. So good. Coming in at number 21, Copperhead Road by Steve Earle. Just a great song about a Vietnam vet coming back and not knowing what he's going to do. Well, he decides to grow some seeds and do some selling of some herbs down on Copperhead Road. Just one of my favorite songs. Steve Earle, awesome artist. Coming in at 20, I Fight Authority. Authority always wins, right? Rebellion. We are rebels. The rebels founded this country. We succeeded from England and fought, and we fought authority, and we won. But I like the Authority song. Coming in at number 20 by John Cougar Mellencamp. Coming in at 19, Surfing USA. I forgot the Beach Boys on my top 25. Check out my top 25 American bands. I didn't forget the Beach Boys, just that they were so early in the game that there's so many bands that I love more. The Beach Boys are often Surfing USA, kind of take a Chuck Berry lick and go across and talk about all those great things. How about the California Girls? We'll talk about the California Girls with another great Beach Boys song. Go! Wish they all could be California girls. So we're gonna go around the world talking about beautiful girls in different parts of the United States. But California girl, that's a little extra add-on there. How about Living in America? James Brown comes back. It's on the Rocky IV soundtrack. Sorry about that. Talking about how Apollo unfortunately passes away in the ring. But Living in America, just a fun song. I remember in 1993 seeing James Brown perform that song live, and it was so awesome, and that concert was so awesome. Coming in at 19, California Dreamin', Mamas and the Papas version. Just the whole dream of being out west, the whole dream of an idyllic place that you can go to if you live other places in the United States, dreaming on such a winter's day. The Jose Feliciano version, as we talked about on this channel, probably my favorite. Coming in at 16, Fortunate Son. Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, the red, white, and blue. Man, God, we're all fortunate sons, aren't we here? Each and every one of us, even sons and daughters. So, coming in at 16, Saturday in the Park. I think it was the 4th of July. What a great song by Chicago. People dancing, people laughing. You know, man selling ice cream. It just gives you that visual of them in Grant Park in the 70s and that beautiful blue sky. You know, just a perfect summer night. Saturday in the Park coming in at number 15. How about Celebrate Good Times by Kool and the Gang? Just always makes you happy. You know, we're going to celebrate and party with you. Come on now, celebration. It's just great. I love that song, Celebration. It makes me think of 4th of July. It makes me think about this time of year and celebrating how proud we are to be Americans. As we should. How about Graceland by Paul Simon? Just that cool 1986 album, Grammy Award-winning album. Had so many good songs. Diamonds on a Sole for Shoes. Graceland, you know, I guess talking about, you know, where Elvis is from, but really talking about more than that. Talking about that whole idyllic, you know, going down to the roots of American rock and roll music and the roots of the blues down to Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. So good and so pretty. Number 12, Chicken Fried. Well, I'm chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Little jeans that fit just right. And a radio. Just a great song. Zac Brown Band, Chicken Fried. Makes you feel good. You know, we're all kind of chicken fried in our minds sometimes if we want to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting back to just being a proud American and getting back to how blessed we are with all this land that we have here, and take advantage of it. Don't live in your phone. Don't live in the cities. Don't live always, you know, just dialed into technology. Get out there and enjoy a stream, catch a couple fish, make a campfire, sleep under the stars. I don't know, have some fun in your life. Country roads, take me home, right? To the place I belong in West Virginia. Mountain Mama, rest in peace, sir. We loved you. John Denver. Just a great song. How many? Rocky Mountain High could easily be here at this point. Let's get to number 10. Born to Run. The whole Springsteen ideal of getting on the back of that motorcycle or getting into that Chevy and cruising and breaking away from those chains that bind you. Go out there, man. You know, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, millennials, to live your life. Okay? I see you out there being afraid of things. Don't be afraid. America's only here because we weren't afraid of things. Go out there and take that. Jump in that car and go see the other side of the country. Go see something that you've never seen before. We are in the top 10. We're an American band, Grand Funk Railroad, from Flint, Michigan. Those great rockers, that power trio. What a band that is. You know, Don Brewer on drums. Does Don Brewer sing American Band? I think he does. Just great music. Just a great band. They sold out Shea Stadium and faster than the Beatles. How many great records do they have? Check out Grand Funk Railroad. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers comes in at number 8 with American Girl. Everybody loves that song. She was an American girl, raised on promises. I mean, all those songs. He has like a dozen songs that are almost interchangeable. And they're all kind of major chord songs that make us happy, you know? Major chords, maybe you work in a minor here and there, but in general, they're just kind of make you feel good songs and everybody loves it. If you don't like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, I don't necessarily trust you. Do you like Santa Claus? Freebird comes in at 7, you know. I mean, that prophetic words by Ronnie. If I leave here tomorrow, will you still remember I'm as free as a bird, and this bird you cannot tame, right? And this bird you cannot change. Talking about our country, nobody's gonna change you if you don't want to be changed, because we're free here. Coming in at 6, on a dark desert highway. Cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas. Hotel California, Don Felder, Glenn Frey, Don Henley, classic song, incredible Felder, Joe Walsh guitar solo, you know, at the end. It's just as good as it gets, you know, that way. Man, I love that song. I guess it's a B minor. I know it, but great song. Right on the solo. U.S. Blues, red and white, blue suede shoes. I'm Uncle Sam. How do you do? I mean, just a great song. Feeling good. Grateful Dead, high energy. See that? As the sun's kind of coming down and some field. Man, doesn't get better than U.S. Blues, Jerry Garcia. Robert Hunter's lyrics, how good they are, how descriptive they are. Love that song. Number 4. I remember hearing American Pie when I was a kid. You know, Don McLean, 1971 classic, 71, 72. Just so good. You know, long time ago, I can still remember how the music, and maybe they say it's loosely based on the Buddy Holly, you know, the day the music died, but he references all those other things, Altamont and Woodstock and just imagery. It's beautiful. Take the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. I love it. They've all come to look for America. Simon and Garfunkel, Paul Simon twice on this list. Man, that's awesome. He definitely knew how to write a great song, sung so well. You know, America will all come to look for America. And people all over the world are coming to look for America. And sometimes if you're even a citizen, you're still trying to find that ideal America for you. And maybe that ideal period in your life when you become an adult and you finally realize what freedom is, you know. Coming in number 2, Chuck Berry, Promised Land. Left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind. Saddled that ground and rode it past Raleigh and down across Carolina. You know, basically takes a trip from Virginia all the way to California and describes what he sees on the way. When got stranded in downtown Birmingham and Houston, helped me get to Houston town. It's just so good. The Grateful Dead, again, which we talk about on this channel. Subscribe to my channel if you like it, by the way. Do a great version. Coming in at number 1. Rockin' in a Free World. Well, there's colors on the street, red, white, and blue. Have a good 4th. There's shuffle in their feet. Have a lot of fun too. In their shoes. And peace out. A warning sign on the road ahead. A lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. Don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. Try to forget it any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world. in the free world. See you later. Have a happy 4th of July.